Guys, I didn't think I had deadcom on my new phone. I have. So, there's no signal. I've turned everything off, as usual. Let's just stand here by the mausoleum and see if anything happens. I suppose you're wondering where I am. When I filmed this, we'd spent a night with our friend who lives in Killin. This is a small town famous for having spectacular waterfalls, being the burial ground for Clan MacNab on the Yellow Island in the river, and for being part of the picturesque route around Loch Tay. You may not know that there is also a castle on the edge of the town, hidden in some private woodland. This is Finlarig, and it was built in 1629 by a noble chieftain known as Black Duncan Campbell of Glenorchy. He died 2 years after the building was completed and is supposedly buried on the site. Now, I didn't visit the castle at all to carry out a paranormal investigation. I was there to shoot a history documentary and then was planning to come back if I picked up on any strange atmospheres. We were there around 9 AM on a damp August morning, and something just made me pull out deadcom. But that's not the most interesting part of this mini investigation, so please keep watching to see if I've captured a full body apparition in broad daylight. As usual, I had not researched the castle, and I was waiting to come home and use that in a voiceover. The only thing I'd heard was that there was a local legend of a stone-lined pit that was once used for beheading people. I didn't know who lived at the castle, or anything else. So join me as I do this mini, curious, strange and atmospheric investigation. Let's just stand here by the mausoleum and see if anything happens. I come with the greatest respect, and I really like your castle and this mausoleum. It's just said move. Okay, I'm not leaving, but I am moving back towards the castle. I feel like it's very peaceful here. I do feel like I'm being watched, if I'm honest. There's been a lot of blackbirds. There's a cow. There's been a lot of blackbirds and other birds making alert noises when we're not in the same area, which is quite strange because I can understand if they're alerting because we're coming into their land, but they're good several hundred metres away, so I don't know what's going on. There we go, we got can see as we've approached the castle. So I'm just going to walk within the castle walls away from the mausoleum because it asked me to move. Because it asked me to move. Because it asked me to move. And as I said, I didn't expect to come here and do a quick paranormal video. I came here for a history video. Okay, I thought we just saw something in that doorway. Alex, can you go through that doorway and see if there's anyone there? I swear to God, I'll tell you in a minute what I thought I just saw. Can see everyone. Is there anyone there, Alex? No, on the right. Calm. Okay, Alex, I am really hoping I got this on camera. See, when I came on the corner, I thought someone in a blue hoodie, like maybe 6 foot, went there and turned right. And then just as I said that, it said everyone. I'm just going to follow the same path that I thought that person went on. But this is not going to be a very long video because, as I said, hers. And the focus isn't that good on here because it's fixed focus. Hers. Yeah, it's not going to be a very long video because I didn't even think I had deadcom on here, and we are going to be coming back. So I suppose this is a good baseline video. Wow. feel a bit strange. That's Alex just through there. A bit headachy. If there's anyone here with me that would like to make contact, maybe the person that just showed themselves to me when I came around the corner. Thing. Her thing. Are you saying that you're not a person, you're a thing? Because that's quite unnerving, and I don't feel very unnerved. Your castle's extremely beautiful, and I'm glad that people are still enjoying it in 2025. If you're not a person, can you please confirm what you are? If you talk, I can supposedly hear you on my camera, which is this black device in my right hand, or you can use the word bank, which is this device in my left hand. Right now it's only 8:49 in the morning, so it's not like it's 3 a.m. or anything. You didn't know. That's a bit confusing. It could be you didn't know how to use these objects, or it could be you didn't know how to explain what you are. I'll maybe ask one question at a time while I'm facing here, and then I may have to cut this short until next time. So if there is something here with me, and you are a human, please can you use something to tell me that on the word generator in my left hand? For example, you could say human, person, man, woman, her, him, something really definitive. Roll. I'm sorry, that doesn't sound very human. I'm giving you one more chance. If you are a human, roll liked. Own wall. Roll liked own wall. Clock. Own wall clock. Thank you. I suppose those are all human things. When you say roll, are you talking about someone maybe Roland? Did you just see that? Someone maybe Roland? Did you just see that? Did I get that on camera? Are you trying to make yourself known to me? My name's Kate, and that's Alexander, and we're from Cumbernauld. Is your name Roland? Liked own wall clock. Are you talking about time? I'll walk back through here. Should I walk this way? It's not said yes or no. Do you understand that the year is 2025? Beg. The year is 2025, and we are here to visit your beautiful castle ruins. We're not here to cause damage, and I'm going to find out about all of your history. Beg till, it says on there. I do really feel like I'm being watched, but it could be because there's quite dark areas through there. I'm going to do one last circuit, then I'll turn this off. If you would like me to come back and connect with you, beg till sick. Okay, these seem to be forming sentences more than any other location I've visited. Okay, I can't come in here because it's cut off by a rock slide. It's extremely cold, damp and dark. So liked own wall clock. Beg till sick soup. Was this the kitchen? Were you unwell and you had to beg them for soup because you were sick? It sounds like a possible narrative. Alex is just... They suck. That's quite a modern way of saying things. Alex is just arranging a visit for something else. I really love these windows in the turret. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to follow this path up here, which I've not been on yet. And if you would like to continue talking with me, please let me know. Alex is suggesting that these large rocks here are graves. There's quite a lot of molehill activity, which is what I didn't see. Okay, have I gone too far? Let's see if there's anything in this molehill. Nope. Just dirt, I think. Right, we're just going to walk through here. And if you'd like to follow me, you can. I'm leaving the stone circle. Almost looks like this could be a bit of an old Mott and Bailey setup. Look. Look at these steps. I'll climb your steps. It's an impressive view of the castle. Is this where people used to be beheaded? I've not had any more activity on this bit. It definitely does look very purposeful with these steps, so I'm just going to turn this off for 2 seconds so I can get some photos, and then I'll turn it on one more time back at the castle. Okay, this is my last walk around. I'm going to walk the opposite way to where I did before, around the mausoleum. Again, if you're only just seeing me for the first time, my name is Kate, and Alexandra is walking around with our dog Bertie. And I'm here to respectfully look at your castle and mausoleum. What the hell was that? Did you just move something in here as I walked away? It's so hard to tell because the stones and bricks are really loose. There's nothing on Deadcom. So this device in my right hand is what's called a camera, and it's capturing pictures, moving pictures. And it can also capture sound, so if you speak, I should be able to hear you on the camera, even if I can't hear you in real life. And this device here in my left hand may look quite scary, but it's just a box which has lots of different words in it. So if you can't have a voice, you can maybe touch this for me and try and spell a word that means something to you, so that I can associate you with the history of this place. The last time I was on this section, you told me to move, but you did not tell me to leave. I haven't researched the history myself yet. That was me treading on a stick. Alex is convinced that these large stones are graves. I like all of these yew trees. They're very special. I'm going to stand here in a moment and allow you some time where I'm not talking to connect with either of these devices. Right, I'm standing still and there's no one else around me. Okay, debunked that there's people walking down the lane that have just come into earshot. I'm going to stand over here and do the same thing. Again, nothing on Deadcom. There's a robin right there in the yew tree. I didn't know what it was. It's right there. Hi. Again, absolutely nothing. So if there's nothing on this section, I'm going to go one more time back to the castle, because I do want to take some photos inside as well. I'm going to walk around here. And just for the purposes of the record, those people have gone elsewhere. So any voices you hear from now onwards, I shouldn't be able to debunk. Is there anyone that would like to make contact with me? Interestingly, the mood says it's watching on Deadcom. I never really pay attention to those, I just pay attention to the words that come through. Is the person who likes their own wall clock, are they here? The person who is sick, are they here? Absolutely nothing. When I left the circle and you said didn't see, guessing you could have left at the same time. Can help. Okay, so we get can help and can see quite a lot. Who are you? How can you help? It's really cold. I don't know if it's a draft coming from under there, but it wasn't this cold the last time I was here, and nothing else seems to have changed. It almost feels like tingly cold. Can help, can hear. You can hear me if I stand here. My name's Kate. Who are you? Can you still hear me? More? You want me to talk more? So I currently live in Cumbernauld, but I'm originally from London, England. We're here to respectfully look at your castle. So that's Alex. And Bertie. We would like to come back to specifically connect with you, rather than just on a general visit. Would you like us to return and spend dedicated time with you? The reason I'm being quiet is so that you can contact me and I can hear you through this device in my right hand. But we are going to need to leave shortly. Are you still here or have you left? I promised I'd do one more circuit, so this is me just going around here. And then I'll need to turn these devices off. Is there anything you'd like to say before I turn this word bank off in my left hand? I was standing here last time and you moved that pebble and that leaf fell down. Can you show me anything again like that? That's a bird up there. It says flat. I'm not sure. So, on that note, I'm going to say goodbye for now, but we will definitely be back. This is us saying farewell to Finlarig Castle and Mausoleum. But we are definitely coming back because I can't explain it, and it's nothing horrible at this point. I feel like there are hundreds of people watching me, and I mean maybe 250 or something. And the fact that I saw that pale blue misty man tall shape thing, I just really hope it came out on camera, because that is one of the clearest definitive apparitions that I've ever seen, and I would love to come back or find out what it could be. Like, for example, was it mist? Because there are low-lying clouds around today, although you can see from the rest of the video there's nothing on there. Like, what could it have been? So until now, guys, stay curious and we will be back.